We ride together.
We die together.
Bad marriage for life.
So it turns out that they meant that quite literally, because their marriage has now been revealed as a sham after Will got exposed for being secretly gay. So why did Jada stick with Will even after knowing his secret? And is Will secretly in love with Diddy? Ever since Will and Jada had their entanglement drama back in 2020, their marriage has been subjected to extreme scrutiny. They went from being one of the most loved couples in Hollywood to being an example that just because two people stay together for a long time doesn't mean that their marriage is healthy. The more people started paying attention to the marriage, the more we realized that there were a lot of things that just didn't add up, especially about Will and his sexuality. For a very long time, there have been rumors that Will is gay and on the down low, and that his marriage to Jada is a cover-up. To understand this, we're gonna throw it back to the 90s when Will and Jada first got together. At the time, Jada was best friends with Tupac, and even though she has denied being in love with him, people just don't believe her. In fact, Will even admitted that he was jealous of Tupac because of Jada's close relationship with him.
Were you ever jealous of the love Jada had for Tupac?
Yeah.
I know you're
Oh
say
my
no.
God, that dude. Let me, like, and you know, and that was in the early days.
Yeah.
That was in the early days, and it was like, that was a big regret for me too, because I could never open up to interact with Pac.
This has further spread speculation that there was something more than friendship going on between Jada and Tupac. But Tupac was tragically killed in 1996, and Jada got married to Will only a year later. People believe that the only reason that Jada married Will was that she was heartbroken over the death of Tupac, who was her one true love. Will, on the other hand, married Jada to protect his secret of being secretly on the down low. While the industry and people in general are more accepting of the LGBTQ community than they were in the 90s, Will has already built his image as a Hollywood leading man based on being a Hollywood heartbreaker, as well as being a family man and one of those few famous actors with a steady marriage. If he comes out as gay now, his career is going to take a hit and he's going to have to deal with a lot of rebranding. But it's not like the rumors are unfounded, because over the years, Will has been caught acting a little bit zesty, if you know what I mean. Like the way he insists on kissing his son Jaden on the lips, even though Jaden is clearly not comfortable with it, and he doesn't want to be kissed. Yeah, that's just not something that we see every day. But this goes beyond him being inappropriate with his son, because several people in the industry have called him out for hiding his sexuality. Alexis Arquette made a bold claim, revealing the reason Will's first marriage to Sheree Zampino ended is that Sheree caught him in bed with a man. Alexis wrote, "When Jada comes out as gay and her beard husband admits his first marriage ended when she walked into him servicing his sugar daddy Benny Medina, then I will listen to them. She, being his first wife, paid off silent." But this gets even more interesting because more evidence has started to pop up about Will's sexuality. For example, it is believed that he was in a secret gay relationship with Dwayne Martin, even though they both insisted that they were just friends. In fact, Will allegedly paid Dwayne $2 million in hush money to ensure that their secret relationship remained secret. This was revealed when Dwayne had to file for bankruptcy and he had his financial records examined. But that's somehow still not the end of this, because in a rant against Jada, Trisha Paytas called Will out for allegedly forcing her male dancers to sleep with him.
How about worry about your cheating husband my male dancers, when they didn't want to? How about talk about that?
But then things got even messier from here, because Will's close friendship with rapper Diddy has raised eyebrows over the years. Diddy is one person in Hollywood that has also faced a lot of accusations of being gay, even more than Will. Diddy has 7 kids, but has never been married or even engaged, not even once. So it's like he's the poster child of secretly gay men in Hollywood. Will and Diddy have a good friendship, and while that's cute, it doesn't help the gay rumors surrounding the both of them, because there have been speculations that they might be secretly partners. This was further fueled when Diddy's former bodyguard exposed Diddy for going to gay parties with Will.
That she was at a party before that they attended, and you said the party was weird. Tell me about that.
I guess that's what Tupac was talking about, the Illuminati and shit. It's like Vivica Fox was with this big gay man. He was 6'9". They called him, his name 6'9". He had the red hair with a big old booty and shit. No, he was gay no more. What the f is going on here? It's just a lot of weird dude. You know what I'm saying?
Will's relationship with Diddy is probably the reason that Diddy was the first person to step in and de-escalate the situation at the 2022 Oscars after Will slapped Chris Rock.
And Chris, we're gonna solve that like family at the gold party, okay? But right now we're moving on with love. Everybody make some noise.
Was Diddy just trying to be nice, or was he helping his secret boyfriend out? And the fact that Will was laughing the hardest out of everyone just seems weird to say the least. But that's still not all, because Jaguar Wright also came forward to expose Will for being gay, claiming that he has traumatized a lot of young men in the industry. Now, Jaguar is known for exposing top people in the industry, and she is never afraid to say what's on her mind, no matter what it is and who it has to do with.
He ain't never gonna be Tupac, and she proved it when she August Alsina.
Ooh, man.
They're both bisexual, they do weird things in their house, and young men have left their house screaming to get away from them in their mentorship.
So yeah, people left comments like this saying that's probably why Jada is so angry and the children seem disturbed and disgusted. Will being gay since Bel Air, all you have to do is watch for gestures. Back in the 90s, Wendy Williams spoke about an organization of closeted black homosexual celebrities on her radio show. She even had a copy of the group's crest. She definitely spoke about Sean Combs, Benny Medina, Will Smith, Dwayne Martin, and others. But she was sued and started getting threats. And I don't think it's anything wrong with being gay, I just think it's something wrong with lying about it. But according to reports, Will hates it whenever people bring up the issue of his sexuality. He finds it awkward and would prefer if people just stop talking about it completely. He is aware that his brand has been built around him being a family man with a strong marriage, and it seems like he's worried that if people keep calling him out for being on the down low, his career might take a nosedive. His public image is already shaky after the whole issue with August Alsina and the Oscar slap, and he doesn't want to risk more drama. An insider added that Will loves who he loves, and it doesn't matter if he's gay because he and Jada plan on staying together until death do them part, literally. So it looks like Will is not going to be coming out anytime soon, and we shouldn't hold our breaths on that. But while you guys are here, you gotta love this next video.